Hello everyone, this is Sheshe. Today I am coming on to share with you a tutorial with the alphabet punch board, and it's the accordion fold heart. It's so cute. So I got the inspiration from Mimi, who goes by Mimi Jocelyn Designs here on YouTube. She has a tutorial on how to do this by hand. So I'll link her channel in the description box below, but I watched her tutorial and I thought it is an easier way to do it. She said maybe there was one, and I said yes, with the alphabet punch board. So what I'm going to share with you is how to make this. The smallest one that I like to do, which I think is very cute, this one measures, when it's completed, 2 inches tall by about 2 3/4 of an inch wide. Okay, so for this size you'll need to cut your paper in length 5 inches tall, and then the width is 2.5 inches. So whenever you're making one, depending on how big you want it, the bigger the paper, the bigger the size of the embellishment, you'll just cut the width in half by the length. So if you want it bigger, you'll make your paper 6 inches by 3 inches. Or if you want it bigger than that, you'll make it 8 inches by 4 inches. So you just keep adjusting the measurements like that. So I know someone's going to ask, can you do this on the mini? And yes, you can. So you would do the same steps I'm about to show you. Okay, so what you'll do is just round the corners. Very simple. So you just stick your paper in like this, punch, and then rotate it, punch, rotate the opposite side, punch, rotate the opposite side, and punch. And this is what you have. Now her design looked a little bit different, but as long as you round the corners on both sides, this is all you need. So mine will look a little bit different than hers. This is the finished result. So I'm going to show you what you do next. You'll need a scoring board, or if you don't have one, you just fold it back and forth the best you can, every 1/4 of an inch. Alright, so you'll line up this on the side evenly, and the kind of paper she suggested was lightweight. I'm using some scraps from my stash from a former project that I was making, and you're going to hold it as best you can because this is going to slide because of the weird design of the shape. But you just score it and look at your placement of your tool and make sure it's in the right slot. So I'm just going to like slow down. Sometimes I go fast and then you're in the wrong slot and then you're scoring it wrong. But this shouldn't be too bad. And then I'm on the last one, and then you're going to rotate it. Since this is 2.5 by 5, I'm going to score it right down the middle at the 2.5 inch mark. Make sure that it's lined up evenly and score right there. Okay, so hopefully you can see where all my score marks are. Take this away. I don't need it anymore. You will need glue or whatever strong adhesive you like. This is really easy. So when you're starting to do your folds, what you want to do is fold it back, because if you do it the opposite way, then this will be the outer part. So I'm going to fold it back, then I'm going to fold it this way, then I'm going to fold it this way, then I'm going to fold it this way. And just keep folding. Okay? And you have to go slow, okay? Because if you don't, then you'll mess up your folds. So I'm going to slow it down. Okay, then you're going to fold it this way, and then this way. Just take your time in folding. I'm using some really regular like cardstock, some pattern paper, but you should use some lightweight. Okay, so then when you're done, you'll have like something like this, and then remember that score mark in the middle. So it should bend right where we scored. So let's see. There it is. And then this is where you're going to glue those two parts together. And then it's going to have like a little bend, like Mimi said in her video. It's going to have like a little bend right here. I'll hold this up to the camera. And then I'm going to get my glue handy. And then you're going to put those two sides together, and then that forms your heart. Okay, so I'm just going to straighten this out because this is stiff. But like I said, you should probably use some lightweight scrapbook paper. It's probably easier when you're doing your folds. And then you just press those two sides together. I'm going to put some more glue in here, and then you hold that together and then let it dry. Now if you have a little clip handy, that might come in handy for you when you're waiting for this to dry, but you can hold it while the glue sets and press that down. See, there's like this little curve right here. Try to straighten that out, and then I'm going to wipe this excess glue that's oozing out. Now, if you want your embellishment to lay flat, Mimi said something about cutting just a slither off on this little, like when it glues together, you can cut that off if you don't like it. But I just left it there so you can see what it looks like. And then when it's all dry, this is again how it looks. Really, really cute. So I'll show you what the mini alphabet punch board embellishments look like. It looks a little bit different, but it's the same concept. So it's not as round, but it still comes out to be like a little heart. So this is with the measurements 2 inches by 4 inches. Really, really cute and smaller. This one is the 3 inches by 6 inches, still really cute, but you can see it's a little bit different than, like the roundness of the hearts are a little bit different than that. They're a little bit more blocky, but it's still cute. But that's how it looks with the mini alphabet punch board. If you do decide to try to make these with the mini, this is done with the big board. And then this is how it looks in the 4 inch by 8 inch with the mini. So it's still really cute, and it's a bigger size embellishment. So it looks more like a heart in this size. Really cute. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and it was helpful for you, and you'll try to make some of these of your own. Take care, everyone, and have a fabulous day. And this one is almost dry. So that's how it turns out. Really cute. All right.